Hello guys, it's me, Bad Jokes FM, back at you once again with another video. Today guys, I'm coming at you once again with a reaction video to the latest video SI has dropped about Football Manager 2018, and today it's all about the tactics. It's all about all the new features they've got in there. So without any further ado, let's go and run right into it. And the first thing I noticed, third video in a row, he's wearing the same outfit. Aren't those clothes smelling a bit yet? Surely it's been about a week since he's last had a change, isn't it? And so, the first thing he talked about was a tactics panel and the players and that screen and how it's all brand new. It's not. First thing I noticed, I'm sure I've been looking at that same tactics screen all year. The only thing that's changed is that the little bar they have up at the top with the intensity and all that sort of fun stuff, that's now on the side. Other than that, it's about as new as my pair of socks I'm wearing this morning. So yeah, very interesting that they're trying to say that's new when I'm pretty sure it's not. And the next thing, which is actually something I am actually excited about that screen, and the only thing that I think is new, is that they've made it so that you can resize the panels, so you can have the players and their form and their player roles and all that a lot bigger. And so I like that, and also the fact you can have the pitch screen, a lot smaller. So yeah, that was interesting. I quite like that. And even on the mini tactics screen, you can still move players about. So I really like that. And also on that screen, I like how you've still got the tactic analysis and the scout report. You know, that's all on one screen now. You've only got to click through like once to get through to that. So I really do like that. That's going to make playing tactics a lot easier. And on the tactics pitch, how you've got all the little different bars, all the little different squares, how they're all different colours. So that hopefully now will help people like me who are totally inept with tactics. Hopefully that'll help us work out, oh, we're a bit weak on the left hand side where the wing back should be, so I'm going to put somebody there, or I'm going to change some of my tactics. So I think that's going to make tactics a lot better. And the next thing they went on about was the pre-match briefing, which I think is really cool. I'm really going to look forward to that, because what you can do in that is that before every game, you have a meeting with your team and you actually talk to them, you actually tell them, oh, this is what I want us to do. I want us to attack down Man United's left wing, because their left winger, or their right winger even, is a bit injured, and so he might not last the whole 90 minutes if we go after him, or they're playing their second or third choice. And so I really like that, how you can actually talk to your players and you actually get a sense of their reaction, because you can see their morale down at the bottom, I think it was. So that's really good. So if you say something that doesn't go down well, you can then change it on the fly. So I really like that. I think that's going to make tactics a lot better, a lot more fun this year, because in my opinion, the more player interaction you have, the better, because it's so good. And also on the tactics screen, you get these little green lines sew up now, which I think is really good between your players if they've played well in the last few games, so you know how, if they're getting along off the pitch, because it works into the dynamics as well. So I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, you get like trends from your opposition's recent games and from your recent games, so you can work out, oh, I've been trying to tell the players to play a short passing game, it's really not working well, so you know what to do, tell them to pump it long. So really like that. I think that's going to make it all a lot more fun, a lot easier. Hopefully this might be the year I finally win something in FM, because as anyone who's watched my Journeyman knows, I've got close this year, but I've not actually won anything, and it's actually been a good 4, 5, 6 years since I've won anything on FM. So come join me this year on FM, see if this is going to be the year I finally win something. I'll go through my plans for FM18 after I've been through all my reaction for this. The next thing I'm going to go on about is a couple of new player roles that have confused the hell out of me. what on earth is a segundo volante? Is that a term that's actually used in football? Surely it's not. I can't imagine someone like, I don't know, Slaven Bilic going to a Mark Noble or something like that and going to him, oh, I want you to be a segundo volante today. He would turn around at him surely and go, what on earth are you on about, fella? Just tell me, am I running up or down the pitch today? So surely that can't be a real thing, surely. If it is, let me know down in the comments section down below. But basically, FM's, definition of a segundo volante is a defensive, deep-lying playmaker who runs, but also is like a running, ball-winning midfielder. So you've got two things there that, as far as I know, are quite dissimilar, but they're being mixed into this one role. But also, it's similar to a box-to-box central midfielder. What? That's three different player roles you're trying to mix into one there. Surely any modern-day footballers, because let's be honest, footballers, not the smartest of humans. Surely, if you ask them to do that, they'll just turn around to you and go, what on earth are you on about, fella? I don't have a clue. And so, yeah, that's got me confused. So surely that's going to confuse the players. The next one is a mezzala. I think that's what they called it, which, according to FM, is similar to a box-to-box, but isn't defensive. So surely that's only going towards one box then, if it's not defensive. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. And yeah, but also gets into same roles as an inside forward. So you've got like a fella here who's going to start off in central midfield, but he's going to end up sort of on either the left hand side of the box or the right hand side of the box. Surely that's where they're going to end up. So it could be useful depending what formation you want to use. I might give the mezzala a run out. Very much doubt I'm going to give the segundo volante a go at any point this year. And so the last new player role they've brought in is one that I actually understand. It's an inverted winger, which is basically an inside forward but on the wing. So that's one I am going to be using the hell out of this year. Very much looking forward to that. Oh, and one more player role, almost forgot. It's called the Carilla or the Sutler. I'm going to be calling it the Sutler because I can't pronounce Carilla. Also, because who on earth uses these definitions, these terms? These sound more like pizzas or kebabs or something you would order from a takeaway at 11:30 at night after you've been on a bender. And so this one, the Carilla, moves in between the midfield lines, so could be useful. I might give it a go during the beta. Let me see how it works out for me. But that is the point where my pen gave up even, and so I had to go onto my phone to start using that for notes because my pen was as confused as me. And so the notes I've got for that and it was looking for the underlap, that you can now ask players to look for the underlap. You can ask them also on the player instruction screen. You can ask your central players to run wide with the ball. On the team instruction, to look for the underlap, that's where you would ask your team to look for the overlap. And there's one other option there, but I can't remember it at the minute. I'm sure one of you guys will know what is there as well, but that's where the look for the underlap is. And also, they've got a couple of new PPMs. You can now ask your defenders to bring the ball out of defence, sort of like a Bobby Moore or a Rio Ferdinand or a John Stones, someone kind of like that. So that could be something I use a lot of this year. And the last thing is just they've added new options for free kicks. So if you're a player who sort of goes through all the free kicks and the corners and the throw-ins and all things like that, on free kicks they've now got options for direct free kicks and indirect free kicks. I've not used that screen too much. Maybe I might have to start using it this year. So all in all, I'm thinking tactics are looking a lot better this year. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to FM18. I'm going to be going with Liverpool on the FM beta, just because they're a team who I don't think too many others are going to be going with. So I'm going to give them a go for a couple of weeks. But then my main save, and it's a save I'm hoping will last all the way through FM18, is I'm going to be creating a new club, East Ham FC, and they're going to be sort of like a protest club, kind of like FC United of Manchester. Going to be going along that sort of route. I've got a trailer for that coming out next week, hopefully. So looking forward to getting the trailer out, looking forward to getting started with the save, and the plan is to take East Ham all the way from the Conference South all the way up to the Premier League and to winning the Champions League. But let's be honest, anyone who's seen my journeyman save last season will know if I can get into the Premier League, that'll be a miracle. But I'm really looking forward to that. So if you're looking forward to either the Liverpool beta or East Ham on the main game, please give me a subscribe on the channel. It's going to be brilliant. I'm really looking forward to FM18. If you've enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell button so you get notified whenever I do upload anything. And also follow me on Twitter for all the news about my channel and about the saves. And yeah, just one thing left to say. I am Bad Jokes FM. I am out.